The Countess of Wessex and the Princess Royal have put on a devoted display following the late Queen's death. Sophie Wessex and Princess Anne will be towers of strength for the King, according to a veteran broadcaster. GB News presenter Alistair Stewart said the Princess Royal, who is widely regarded as the hardest working member of the monarchy, and the Countess of Wessex, who is reported to have been like a second daughter to the late Queen, will support Charles alongside Queen Consort Camilla. Mr. Stewart backed Anne and Sophie, who he has previously met through charity work, to have a key role in Charles's slimmed-down royal family. He told Express.co.uk, "Charles is absolutely at his most peaceful now with Camilla, but I think the women in the family will be towers of strength for him, not least Sophie and Anne." The journalist, who presents Alistair Stewart and Friends on GB News, added that it is absolutely vital that Charles and Camilla work closely with Prince William and Kate, describing them as an incredible quartet. And he rejected the prospect of a return to the royal fold by Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, who quit the monarchy for a new life in the US in 2020, following their Oprah Winfrey interview and as the Duke of Sussex's tell-all memoir looms. Mr. Stewart said, "I would be very surprised and it saddens me. I suspect deep down that Charles is as in love with Harry as he ever was, as any father would be. And Harry did 2 terms of duty in Afghanistan, he was a proper soldier. The work that he's done on the Invictus Games is phenomenal. And if there were a way back in it would be lovely. But I think when things are said and there are books threatened, it just does make it very difficult. If I was Charles, a bit of me would think William and Catherine are great, they are in place, they'll do a brilliant job. And you have got George next in line and you've also got Charlotte, you have got little Louis as well. I think you take a deep breath if you are king and focus on what you've got." Mr. Stewart also dismissed a royal comeback by Prince Andrew, who stepped down from public duties in 2019 amid the Jeffrey Epstein scandal. He said, "The king has got say 15 or 20 years to defend that institution until his amazing popular handsome son and beautiful daughter-in-law take it over. The ease with which you could screw things up is huge. And 2 surefire ways of getting it wrong would be to make the wrong call on the Duke of York or the wrong call on Harry and Meghan. And I think he's too clever for that." The broadcaster, who has met a number of royals over the years including Charles, said it is very important that the king is his own man, adding that he believes the monarchy is in safe hands. Referring to Charles's first address to the country as king, Mr. Stewart said, "I think that when he made that incredibly moving address to the nation on day one, right in the middle of it there was a bit where he said, 'I recognize now that I can't argue and support many of the causes and charities that I used to,' because he understands he's got a new job. I think he's wise enough, I mean he's had the most important apprenticeship and the longest, just to watch and listen to the boss and how she did it. But there are little twists to him that show he genuinely does have the style, which is Charles. It's not Elizabeth, and it's not anybody else, it's Charles." King Charles III could see increasing pressure on him to take decisive action about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's futures after Danish Queen stripped grandchildren of royal titles. Queen strip.